So you're a detective, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay. When is it necessary for self-defense?
When is it necessary for self-defense?
Yes.
When there is an immediate show of force or threat of force to an individual, and that individual has to protect themselves, and they have a fear of serious bodily injury or death.
Okay. Should you use deadly force for self-defense?
Should you use deadly force for self-defense? Deadly force is only deemed necessary as a form of self-defense if they are indeed in fear of death or serious bodily injury, and that fear is imminent, shown by an imminent show of force that would be able to establish that fear. So, for example, you can't. If somebody says, "I'm going to punch you in the face," well, that's not a need for deadly force. However, somebody's got a gun and they say, I'm going to kill you," and they pull a gun out, then you have to do whatever is possible to protect yourself from that. So in that situation, deadly force would be absolutely necessary.
Okay. How do you feel about the laws in Utah about self-defense?
I think Utah has it pretty good. I think Utah, the verbiage and everything in their state statute has it pretty clear on when self-defense is proper defense and when deadly force is necessary.
Okay. When is it not necessary to use self-defense?
When is it not necessary? It's a little clouded right there. I have a law enforcement class that I teach here at the school, and we have conversations and debates about this throughout the whole process. But it's not okay if somebody is punching you, you can defend yourself.
Yeah.
Right? But if that person hits you and they back away and they're done and they're walking away, you cannot go and hit them and claim that it's self-defense, because that threat has been diminished. So anytime that somebody is using force against you, you have the opportunity to defend yourself. You have the ability to defend yourself. If you are in fear of your safety, that you're going to be killed or suffer serious bodily injury, you can defend yourself. That is perfectly legal. It comes into question when that force stops. It's no longer a means of self-defense, because that threat has now stopped.
But what if they stop, back off, and go again, and back off? Would you use?
Well, if they're hitting you and then they back off and then they come again, well then they're actively showing that threat again. Okay. They're actively pursuing you. They're actively showing that force. But when they back off, then that's not the opportunity to go get them. But if they come in again, absolutely you're okay with self-defense.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.